For the last 20 years or so, it's been generally accepted that BMW's finest ever achievement is the M3. But now that we're into 2017, it looks like times are a-changing. And here we have their latest creation, the sexy, sleek, pristine, gorgeous, magnificent, majestic DTM racer for the road that is the BMW M4. But don't be fooled by appearances. This car isn't just a looker. It's BMW dipping the toe in the water of the supercar market.
Finally get to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. Put my foot down in an M4. This thing's quick. This thing's really quick. Heart in mouth moment there. I have been wanting to get my hands on a BMW M4 for the last 4 years. When I first saw this thing at the Geneva Motor Show, my heart just skipped a beat. The only way I can justify how good this BMW actually is by describing it as the sexiest BMW I have ever seen. BMW have made some incredible cars in the past. This is a different level. This is in a different league. Oh, that throttle response is so crisp and clear. Is this the most spectacular BMW of all time? It's up there. Semi-auto gearbox, you really do have to override it though. That's the only negative. You have to override the semi-auto gearbox if you want to really open up the taps. It doesn't really know when to change up. It knows when to change down. You ready? Oh! Yes, mate! Yes, mate! I'm trying to think of the last time I was this blown away by a BMW. They're great cars, BMWs. Let's not underrate it. They are great cars because they have this aura around them of, well, we've got competition from Audi and Mercedes, so we need to come up with something extra special. And they've always managed to do that to a certain extent. But this, it's like a lion! Top speed, it doesn't sound a lot, 155 miles an hour. Compared to some of the other cars out there on the market for similar money, you can probably get a bit more out of them. But there's something particularly extra special about this 3-litre semi-automatic petrol engine. Not only do you have this Alessandro Zanardi driving position where you've got a racing car gearbox, flappy paddles, which is actually incredibly strong considering that it is a flappy paddle gearbox. Not only that, but there's 426 brake horsepower in this baby. 426! That's like twice the amount of horsepower I have ever owned in my entire motoring life. See, BMW have a lot of rivalry from Audi and Mercedes-Benz, and it's a bitter rivalry. 3 incredible German powerhouses going head to head to prove that they are the best at luxury, the best at efficiency, the best at comfort, the best at power, the best at noise. It's an amazing 3-way civil war of German car making. But this is BMW's entry into the world of fun cars. To give you a slice of that, this is a car that only does 34 miles to the gallon. 34 miles to the gallon. It's not a lot, is it? It's really not a lot. But if you're buying something like this, you don't care. Whoa! This is almighty. And you're also getting a little bit of racing car in this because, of course, this is the same machine that BMW races with in the all-German Touring Car Masters Championship. That's where ex-Formula 1 drivers and up-and-coming Formula 1 stars of the future hone their skills. It's hosted the likes of Mika Hakkinen, David Coulthard, Jean Alesi, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, Ralf Schumacher, to name but a few. BMW have yet to produce a car as far as I can tell, that does over 200 miles an hour. For the road, anyway. This is about as close as you can get to a budget supercar. The M4 is just obscenely good. To prove it, I'm going to take it onto a stretch of country road where it's going to be alone. A straight line. It wants to go early. It wants to disappear early. And go! Woohoo! It just keeps on going!
Yep, this thing really is spectacularly fast, and a DTM racer for the road needs to be treated with respect. And that's why we've brought this to Hanningfield Reservoir, which, to all intents and purposes, is a 60-mile-an-hour oval racetrack. Bring it on!
This thing is just ridiculously quick. Oh. It gets to where it wants to go so fast, it's insane. What you've got to understand is what BMW have actually done with this car is they haven't just taken the best of the efficient dynamics and the best of their 80-plus year history and the best of the engineering expertise that they've got. They've actually turned this thing into a rule breaker. Oh, every time you do that, it just gives you back so much energy, so much power and pace. We have had some cracking cars on MotorMouth already, and this is going to be hard to beat for fun. But then when I'm sat in this racing driver position and I've got all of this fantastic luxury, I've got my multimedia in-car center console with its DAB radio, Bluetooth, voice control activated telephone system, satellite navigation, and BMW do sat-nav really, really well. It just is wonderful. The steering response is so precise, it's turning on a dial. And then this particular version of the M4 we've got here has reversing assist. It has these incredible Harman Kardon speakers, so that when you are banging Metallica or Motorhead down the motorway, you're in absolute heaven, petrol head heaven. I love as well the digital readout we've got on the windscreen. It tells me the limit for the road and how fast I'm actually going. That's impressive.
We know this is insanely powerful and does 155 miles an hour, but this is an English B road. So the next test is, how fast does it go from 0 to 60?
0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. That's what this thing claims it can do. Let's see. It really can! 4 seconds! Wow!
Oh yes, no doubt about it, the BMW M4 goes like the clappers. But here's the final question. Good car, great car, or sensational car?
Oh! I have never done anything quite like that before, but that was about 4.1. I can't even begin to imagine what the boardroom meeting in Bavaria must have been like when they were sitting down and telling the management, we've come up with this M4. It's even better than anything we've come up with before. What do you think? I'd love to have been a fly on the wall during that meeting. The M4 has GT versions and DTM versions, and it's clear that they've obviously decided to give their motorsport fans and loyal followers of the brand a little treat. And this is the best treat they've given us for a long time. Oh, incredibly fast. Stupendously so. This is not as fast as a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a Bugatti or an SSC or a Noble or anything like that. But this can make you forget their existence in a heartbeat. Absolutely sensational.
So as far as I'm concerned, until BMW produces a car that does over 200 miles an hour, this is their very best.